Food is supposed to make us healthy, remain free of chronic diseases.
Food is supposed to support your health and life.
No matter what chronic disease you look at, we've seen them rise from being very uncommon or extremely rare even or unknown to the most common diseases. So our public health system really is a disaster. They've done things like vilify saturated fat, vilify cholesterol, and confuse the whole subject.
Man, have you checked your cholesterol lately?
What?
Not good.
I'm gonna have to write you a ticket.
A ticket?
You should be checking your cholesterol regularly to ensure a healthy heart.
Heart disease with relation to emerging adult age. That's from 18 to your mid to late 20s. At that time point is a significant point where cardiovascular risk factors can change significantly, such as high cholesterol, obesity, high blood pressure, and type 2 diabetes.
We've all heard it a million times, right? Cholesterol is the leading cause of heart disease. It's the villain lurking in your arteries, waiting to strike. But what if I told you that the truth is a little different? What if I told you cholesterol isn't your enemy?
Most Americans believe heart attacks happen when cholesterol clogs your arteries. In reality, cholesterol is actually not the main culprit.
75% of people thought that cholesterol is the main cause of a heart attack or a stroke, when we know that most of the heart attacks happen with people with a normal cholesterol level.
It's actually vital for your brain, your hormones, and even your sex drive? Yup.
Cholesterol, yes, is a valuable nutrient in your body. It's the backbone of your steroid hormones, progesterone, estrogen, pregnenolone, testosterone.
Cholesterol isn't just some scary substance. It's an essential building block your body needs to function properly.
LDL cholesterol is low-density lipoprotein. It's a spherical molecule in your body that has a single lipid monolayer, and it carries cholesterol and triglycerides.
But here's the kicker. The modern medical world has been telling us to lower it for years, claiming it's causing heart disease.
Why would a molecule that is essential for human life be bad for us?
Stick around, because I'm about to drop some knowledge on you that will change the way you think about cholesterol. Before you panic over your next cholesterol test, hang tight. You'll want to hear this before you start cutting out all those eggs and red meat. Let's dive in and unravel the cholesterol scam. So, let's start with the big one. For decades, we've been told that cholesterol is the leading cause of heart disease. That high cholesterol is a death sentence for your arteries, and you better get it under control, or you're asking for a heart attack. But hold on. When you look at the data, something doesn't add up. Heart disease is at an all-time high, yet cholesterol levels have dropped dramatically. Back in the 1950s, cholesterol levels were much higher. And guess what? Heart disease wasn't even a major issue. Fast forward to today, and cholesterol is lower than ever. But heart disease is everywhere. It's the #1 killer in the world.
Cholesterol was never a problem, okay? It was never a marker of disease. It was never a cause of heart disease, okay? That's really end of story in my book, because this was all predicated on false information. So all the arguments against cholesterol are predicated on this false premise that there was a correlation between cholesterol and heart disease, which there never was.
Studies have shown that lowering cholesterol doesn't actually reduce your risk of heart disease as much as we've been led to believe. In fact, many people with high cholesterol live long, healthy lives, and many with low cholesterol suffer from heart attacks and strokes. It's clear, cholesterol alone isn't the culprit. So while doctors keep telling us to lower cholesterol to fight heart disease, we've got to ask, what's really going on here? Could the cholesterol heart disease link be one big lie to sell more medication? But wait, there's more. You've heard about cholesterol affecting your heart, but did you know it's absolutely critical for your hormones? Yeah, that's right. Cholesterol is needed by your hormone glands to make almost all of your hormones, including testosterone, estrogen, and cortisol. And when your cholesterol levels drop too low, it can affect everything from your energy to your sex drive. Men, that means less testosterone, and ladies, less estrogen. That's right, cholesterol is the building block for your libido.
Cholesterol is the foundation for hormone synthesis, including testosterone and estrogen, as well as progesterone. And inadequate LDL levels can disrupt these hormones, leading to decreased libido, erectile dysfunction, menstrual irregularities, and fertility issues.
Without cholesterol, your body can't produce the hormones that keep you feeling energized, balanced, and even sexually active. Lowering cholesterol too much can lead to fatigue, a lack of motivation, and yes, a drop in your libido. So that healthy, low cholesterol diet might actually be sabotaging your love life. Who knew that your cholesterol could be directly linked to your bedroom performance? Looks like healthy cholesterol levels might be the key to more than just your heart. Now let's talk about serotonin, aka your feel-good hormone. Serotonin is what keeps you feeling happy, relaxed, and balanced. But guess what? Cholesterol plays a huge role in producing serotonin. When your cholesterol drops too low, your body can't make enough serotonin. And without serotonin, you can experience everything from depression and anxiety to irritability and mood swings. So while your doctor tells you to cut your cholesterol, they're also cutting your serotonin levels, which is a pretty big deal when it comes to mental health.
A study conducted in the late 1990s at Duke University Medical Center found that healthy women with cholesterol levels below 160 were more likely to show signs of depression and anxiety. So here's what happens, guys. When we start to lower cholesterol in our bodies, we lower it in our brain. When we lower it in our brain, we actually create depression and anxiety.
Serotonin is vital for mental health, and without enough of it, you can suffer from mood disorders like anxiety and depression. But lowering your cholesterol too much can lower your serotonin levels and lead to serious mental health consequences. So, the next time you're feeling down, it might not just be because of life's stressors. It could be because your cholesterol levels are too low. Talk about a mood killer. So what's the real danger here? We've been told for decades to lower our cholesterol, but could this advice actually be doing more harm than good? Here's the shocking truth. Lowering cholesterol too much can actually lead to a host of health issues. People with very low cholesterol are at higher risk for depression, anxiety, cognitive decline, and even cancer. In fact, low cholesterol can make your immune system weaker, so you're more prone to infections. So while they tell us to lower cholesterol for heart health, could it actually be a recipe for disaster?
Low cholesterol can have far-reaching impacts, from diminished vitality and energy to long-term health issues like bone fragility. Low LDL levels weaken the immune response, increasing susceptibility to infections and slowing recovery.
Studies show that very low cholesterol can lead to severe health consequences, including increased risk for cancer, brain fog, and even violent behavior. It's clear, cholesterol isn't the villain we've been led to believe. So, when doctors say lower your cholesterol to prevent heart disease, maybe what they should be saying is raise your cholesterol to protect your brain, your hormones, and your mood. So, what's the truth about cholesterol? The bottom line is, cholesterol is vital for your brain, hormones, and overall health. The cholesterol heart disease link has been exaggerated for decades, and we've been fed lies that lowering it is the key to better health. In reality, low cholesterol might be more dangerous than high cholesterol. Your body needs cholesterol to function properly, and lowering it too much could be sabotaging your brain, your hormones, and even your happiness.
There has never been any experimental data showing that cholesterol of any form, there's no experimental data showing a cause and effect relationship between any cholesterols and cardiovascular disease. None.
So what do you think? Has the truth about cholesterol been hidden from us all along? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more health myths busted wide open. Stay healthy, stay informed, and keep questioning everything, especially when it comes to your health.